Narrated Anas. I found the Prophet, peace be upon him, in the mosque along with some people. He said to me, "Did Abu Talha send you?" I said, "Yes." He said, "For a meal?" I said, "Yes." Then he said to his companions, "Get up." They set out, and I was ahead of them. Narrated Sahl bin Sa'di. A man said, "O Allah's Messenger, if a man finds another man with his wife committing adultery, should the husband kill him?" Later on I saw them, the man and his wife, doing li'an in the mosque, taking oaths, one accusing and the other denying adultery. Narrated Itban bin Malik. The Prophet, peace be upon him, came to my house and said, "Where do you like me to pray?" I pointed to a place. The Prophet then said, "Allahu Akbar," and we aligned behind him, and he offered a 2-rakat prayer. Narrated Itban bin Malik, who was one of the companions of Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and one of the Ansars, who took part in the Battle of Badr. I came to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and said, "O Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, I have weak eyesight and I lead my people in prayers. When it rains, the water flows in the valley between me and my people, so I cannot go to their mosque to lead them in prayer. O Allah's Messenger, I wish you would come to my house and pray in it so that I could take that place as a musalla." Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "Allah willing, I will do so." Next day after the sun rose high, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, and Abu Bakr came, and Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, asked for permission to enter. I gave him permission, and he did not sit on entering the house but said to me, "Where do you like me to pray?" I pointed to a place in my house. So Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, stood there and said, "Allahu Akbar," and we all got up and aligned behind him and offered a 2-rakat prayer and ended it with taslim. We requested him to stay for a meal called kazira, which we had prepared for him. Many members of our family gathered in the house, and one of them said, "Where is Malik bin al-Dukayshan or Ibn al-Dukshan?" One of them replied, "He is a hypocrite and does not love Allah and His Apostle." Hearing that, Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "Do not say so. Haven't you seen that he said, 'None has the right to be worshipped but Allah for Allah's sake only?' He said, 'Allah and His Apostle know better. We have seen him helping and advising hypocrites.'" Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, said, "Allah has forbidden the hell fire for those who say, 'None has the right to be worshipped but Allah for Allah's sake only.'" Narrated Aisha. The Prophet, peace be upon him, used to start everything from the right for good things, whenever it was possible, in all his affairs, for example, in washing, combing, or wearing shoes. Narrated Aisha. Habiba and Salama mentioned about a church they had seen in Ethiopia in which there were pictures. They told the Prophet, peace be upon him, about it, on which he said, "If any religious man dies amongst those people, they would build a place of worship at his grave and make these pictures in it. They will be the worst creature in the sight of Allah on the day of resurrection." Narrated Anas. When the Prophet, peace be upon him, arrived Medina, he dismounted at a wali-i-Medina amongst a tribe called Banu Amr bin Auf. He stayed there for 14 nights. Then he sent for Bani and Najjar, and they came, armed with their swords. As if I am looking, just now, as the Prophet, peace be upon him, was sitting over his rahila, mount, with Abu Bakr riding behind him, and all Banu and Najjar around him, till he dismounted at the courtyard of Abu Ayyub's house. The Prophet, peace be upon him, loved to pray wherever the time for the prayer was due, even at sheepfolds. Later on, he ordered that a mosque should be built and sent for some people of Banu an-Najjar and said, "O Banu an-Najjar, suggest to me the price of this walled piece of land of yours." They replied, "No, by Allah, we do not demand its price except from Allah." Anas added, "There were graves of pagans in it, and some of it was unleveled, and there were some date palm trees in it." The Prophet, peace be upon him, ordered that the graves of the pagans be dug out, and the unleveled land be level-led, and the date palm trees be cut down. So all that was done. They aligned these cut date palm trees towards the Qibla of the mosque as a wall, and they also built 2 stone side walls of the mosque. His companions brought the stones while reciting some poetic verses. The Prophet, peace be upon him, was with them, and he kept on saying, "There is no goodness except that of the hereafter. O Allah, so please forgive the Ansars and the emigrants."